get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job, back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car, now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying, I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of three between the Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres. San Diego attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Matthew Boyd is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0-1. And he lays off there 1-0. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 10 home runs and 37 RBIs. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
This is on the ground over to first. Diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
So the next to bat will be Brian Anderson, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. This one's down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Flare out toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average is at 308 entering play. 7 homers and 16 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
So 1-1 to the left side, but it's well fouled. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. So here is Dansby Swanson, and now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the first out, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Ian Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Anderson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
1 out, bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson puts it up. in time to first, and there are 2 away. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. What an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher,
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two and one.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Turned on down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Stepping in now, Ian Anderson. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball, snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball, got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball one. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. And there are two away now. Two men on, two out. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
And that finds the target. Nothing in two now.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Hit to third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Matt Olson. And a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Drilled to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw, is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Way outside. 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. And there's out number 2. That'll bring up Austin Nola. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First delivery to him. a base hit on the line.
Well, this was a good start from the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The count now at 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled off. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Nola leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now to the plate, Brian O'Grady. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Outside, that's a ball.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi. Now into the box, Brian Anderson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. That'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So next to hit is Austin Riley. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That ball is foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. And that's through into center field, base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate, Ian Anderson. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And he's safe.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roll. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. There's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now here comes Ron Washington out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Yu Darvish is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Nola waits on it, and that retires the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Braves 7 and the Padres nothing. to go for the last half of the inning, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 10, second baseman, Jurickson. Gross ball.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Padres down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And now the first pitch, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it. 1 down. Into the box, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Line drive snagged on a short hop on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Now back.
Plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Oh, won't get him. Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 4. From the stretch. Nope. And that misses, ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Machado is there. Throw to first is going to be in time. Braves volley comes up short as that's out number 3. Braves will strand 3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Anderson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
In now, Austin Nova hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more on this Monday night. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Ian Anderson.
Number 36, Ian.
First pitch on its way. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Profar is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Acuna digs in now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got a 3 for 7 line. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out.
Get used to plays like this, people, for a long time. Fernando Tatis Jr., he has that it factor, that wow about him, especially when he makes plays like that one.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a shot toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder,
First pitch of the AB now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now back.
Next to dig in, Brian O'Grady. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit sharply on the ground to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Trent Grisham, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Count even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's Jurickson Profile. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson blows it in, and the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Got a pretty good pitch to hit there and turned it into extra bases. And to me, this goes back to what we were saying about this reliever pitching longer than he's really used to. I do think he's fighting exhaustion right now.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Bouncer to the left side, taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Striding in is Marcell Ozuna, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard to third. And that's the second out. Up next, Austin Riley. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Go on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that will get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional clean.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he winds up going just 5+ innings, but he was mostly effective as he will be in line for the victory should the lead hold up. Matt Olson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
2-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air to center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now here is Austin Nola. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A 1 pitch on its way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still 8-0.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down.
And stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded down the third baseline. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now that.
Stepping in for the Braves, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Martin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, man. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that one yanked just foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 11 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage. but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. High and deep to right center. Myers finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Braves 11 and the Padres nothing. And now here is Will Myers. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Myers, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit in the air down the left field line. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Stepping in next, Brian O'Grady. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he is in there.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on 3rd. Maybe a favorable call there taken for a strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. He's intended to be down in the zone. And this better pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
No balls and 1 strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hosmer leads off first with 1 away. Count still at 1-2. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Next to hit, Jurickson Profar, hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. in the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Pro far ahead with a 3-1 count here. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Now the 3-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Hit back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Most guys are sitting there getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there. If he was able
into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now a swinging bunt. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 11-1. Austin Adams enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Austin Adams.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for round number 1. So now into the box is Austin Riley. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Adams, a native Floridian. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has, being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now it'll be Dansby Swanson who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing, and it misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Anderson at second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
First game of a new series, and he's already.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Kyle.
He's set and the pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
That's ball 3.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Grisham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Braves will strand. Taylor Rogers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he takes it called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Now at the plate is Manny Machado. He flew out in his last debut. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one,
and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. In now, Austin Nova. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Flew out last time up. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he just gets the tag down. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
High and deep to right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ronald Acuna gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. First pitch of the AB now. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
At the ball.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Got a full count. 3-2.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So next to bat will be Freddie Freeman, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Taylor Williams comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Onto the party porch and gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs on one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this.
0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Now to bat, Marcell Ozuna is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here, and the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2-2 the count. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Myers. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now Austin Riley flew out last time out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey!
Eugenio Suarez will come on now as the pinch hitter. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind.
Look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down and the inning will continue. Long throw to third.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Travis d'Arnaud will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Here's the first pitch. As As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 4 home runs and 5 driven in. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. The Braves on top, 14-1. Eugenio Suarez remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Didi Gregorius is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Travis d'Arnaud will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. So here's Will Myers starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the box now, Brian O'Grady. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Again, another foul ball. Myers on at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side.
That ball foul.
But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Acuna will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Tommy Pham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Over to Albies. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
14-1, the final tally here. The Braves put a 14 in the run column here today. Ian Anderson with his 4th win this season. Matthew Boyd was hit hard to the tune of 7 earns. He takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motion. I'm just half of a whole, I've had no control.